Black Till I Find Darker by Azin Shariati from Iran. One of the few sanctioned country films that we've received, and quite a moving one indeed. We're talking about a very, very short black and white silent film about an unknown sewer with a sewing machine making amends to a dress of some kind. I liked so many things about this film, but the mystery of it, the innate mystery and the innate sense of creating an identity that you were trying to offer to the audience, that is what I found most moving about it. I think it's a very layered film. I think there are many meanings that can emerge from it. I think there's primarily the meaning of identity and trying to express in a very humble, subtle way who you are or who one is, just by showing a very, very simple gesture and simple action. I think there's a clue as to the meaning in the film at the end with the presence of the photograph in the background. I think that was interesting because it additionally stirred my imagination in terms of what might be the connection between the action and the image. I like the presence of the image because it didn't give me a direct answer to what is the meaning of this film, but it gave me a few clues, a few branches for my thoughts to kind of wander through. So that was very cleverly done. But I think there are many actions that one does daily that are very, very simple, basic actions. You almost take them for granted, such as brushing your teeth, eating, walking, whatever. This is an action that is more suited into the trade side of things, sewing something, mending something, creating something, and that in itself says a lot about a person's identity. I think times during COVID or any kind of pandemic where people are restricted from doing things, people often also feel lacking in a sense of identity or a sense of meaning. So what you've done with this film is, while keeping a detachment from the character and the overall action and the overall meanings, you've given us a few clues as to who might be, doing the action, why they might be doing it, and who they might be. So I think, profound, multi-layered stories such as this one, I think where simplicity is at the key, at the core of the film, that is where you're offering the audience the biggest chance and the biggest opportunity to imagine and to try and guess for themselves what might be going on. And it's this innate sense of mystery that you brought about during these uncertain times that I think really make the magic work in your short piece of work. You can class it as an experimental film, you can class it as an observational documentary, one can class it as kind of anything. And that's, again, another thing that I really like about this film. The quality that you are setting something very definitive, but the audience can perceive it in any way they wish. They could see themselves in there, or they could try and see a bit of who you might be as a filmmaker behind the scenes. So you're really offering a two-way ticket to people watching this. Your identity, semi-hidden, audience's identity, they can make of it what they will, but it drives you and it sucks you in, and it's a very, very simple thing, because I truly believe that in life some of the simplest things are actually some of the most profound. So well done for getting this out onto a camera and to submitting it to us. This is something that really moved me and made me feel just curious about life way beyond that film, way beyond your little film. There is always, I think, colour to be found behind black. Yes, black can seem dark, but not all black is dark, depending on who you are and who the audience that receives the message is.